Another one of my favorite movies from the 1980s was Scarface, starring Al Pacino. In that 1983 movie, the F word was used 218 times. What is your opinion about bad words in movies? Ercilia.
Bad words in a movie are useful if it's meant to emphasize something. When I was in high school, I'm from Miami, there was actually a sheet that we passed around in high school, how effective the F word really was. And it was really quite, it was 2 sheets. I'm not going to go into that because I didn't like that. But depending on what situation you wanted to express yourself, it became a pretty useful word. And I kind of agree with that. It just depends on your company and who your friends are and where you are. You can't. But now, I go to a restaurant that most of you all do, and we're having a conversation at one table, and they're using the F word all the time, about everything. I mean, it's become common language, where before it was used to emphasize something. Like if you were angry or happy, or you want to say something about a particular situation, but our society has grown to accepting that. So it doesn't bother me to have the language used in a movie. But I think what bothers me today is how it's used in music. And I don't know, have you heard some of these rap lyrics that are going on in our society, which is somewhat of a niche. But when you hear the language that's used in some of this music, is very, 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 very violent. And that's where that needs to stop. Because, you know, vulgarity, to some it is, to some it isn't. I think there's a time when it's appropriate. And my favorite word is the F word if I need to use it. And it's very effective. Beyond that, I think it's getting kind of crazy. And we even have politicians using words now that really are totally inappropriate, considering where they're at and what they're talking about. So, movies, fine. Everyday life, okay, but it has to be tempered.